Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing today? Steve's back with another video on a little bit of, not so much retro tech like something from the 80s or 90s, but I did find something in my junk drawer that I haven't looked at since I moved from New York about 4 years ago. And it's a tablet that in 2021 standards is obsolete and pretty old. And I had a little sneak peek video. I'm sure anyone who saw the video knows what tablet it is, but I have it right here. And what it is an LG G-Tab 8.3, and mine is the Google Play Edition. They had two versions. One, the one that I have, was skinned with just, the whatever Google software was on there. I'll check in a second. And the other one was LG's version. And I bought this one because I thought it would be easier to mod and update. But after I bought it, I figured out that the LG version actually had more mod availability than this one did. And this one has, I don't know if I'm pronouncing correctly, Cyanogen mod. So I'll just open it up. I've never done a video like this, so it's not going to look professional. I'm just standing here with it, and we'll see. So, like I said, it's the LG G-Pad 8.3, and it's probably at least 7 years old, maybe. I think it came out in like 2014, but it still turns on, as you can see. I still have the plain old home screen on there. Try to get that in there. And I don't have too many apps on it. I pretty much deleted everything except for the Google apps. And they all work pretty well, to be honest. I mean, it's not super fast, but if you look, try to get this here. You can get into YouTube. It takes a little bit of time, a few seconds, but it'll get there. And then it takes a couple of seconds to get back to the home screen as well. Gmail opens not fast, but it works. You can see that. Then back to the home screen takes a little bit. What should I open next? We'll say Chrome. I was looking at the Amazon website. Pretty good. It looks pretty good. It's not bad. It's a little laggy when you scroll, but not bad at all for at least a 7-year-old tablet. The Play Store, I haven't owned a Google device in a while, so I don't know if this version, I highly doubt this is the updated version, but this is the version of the Play Store that's on the LG G-Tab right now with Cyanogen mod. I think I'm on Lollipop, but I'll confirm that in a second. So this is what the current Play Store looks like. I really think that's the old version, obviously. It looks pretty outdated. And what else can I show you on here? I'll go into the settings to confirm. So we go to, let's get it up there. I can't really see very well. Scroll up to About Tablet. And we have Cyanogen mod 12.1. And we have Android version 5.1.1. And if you click that a few times, it shows that we are on Lollipop. And this is the one that has that game, I think if you hold it down, where you jump and you got to get under there. I forgot the name of the real game, but this is actually a really hard game. Try to play it while I'm looking. Yeah. It's really, really difficult. So it has Lollipop 5.1. That's the last modded update, software update that this tablet had. The impressive thing about this tablet to me though is not that it still turns on, and it has okay battery life, and I just got an error and my whole home screen obviously just restarted, but I got it back up. What's interesting to me about this tablet is how thin it is. This tablet came out 7 years ago and it's thinner than a lot of the tablets that are out now. It's really, really nice, to be honest. If you can see, it's an 8.3 inch. Oh, I hate when I do that. It gets really, really bright. The screen right there looks nice. Move back a little bit. Oops, I'm terrible. I gotta fly in my eye somewhere. But yeah, it's really well put together. You know, the front is like, let me just close it real fast. The front is just like any other tablet, you know. The bezel's not that big for a 7-year-old tablet, I don't think. I mean, for something that's coming out, that would be coming out today, this will be a pretty thick bezel, but for 2014, that's really not that bad. And the back seems to be some sort of metal looking plastic, but it doesn't feel cheap. It's actually really well put together. You can see it has the speakers in the back here. That's one speaker, and the other speaker over here. I believe this part down here might be metal, and just about right up here, but this is probably plastic, but it's really well made plastic, to be honest. No creaking, there's no like gaps in the, you know, where it's connected. The cool thing that I still like is that it has a memory card slot, and I actually have a 32 gigabyte. I don't think it's gonna focus, it's too small. Oh, I had it, there we go. 32 gigabyte SanDisk in here. Pretty funny. Put that back. I could probably reformat that card and put it onto a memory card adapter and use it somewhere else, but I thought this would be pretty cool to share. I don't have that many old gadgets, to be honest. Whenever I buy something new, I usually sell my old stuff, and I don't particularly remember why I kept this. Probably because the last date that I see in like the file manager that I used it, let's go in here, see what it says. If I go to my downloads, March 14, 2017 is the latest, I guess, timestamp on something in my downloads. My newest was 2018. So, I mean, I really wasn't using it in 2017, and at that point I think I had it for like already 3 years. So it probably didn't have much value. Also, since I rooted it, but the version of software like the Google Play Edition 5.1 was the most recent software version that this particular tablet was able to get into. If I would have had the LG version, I probably could have put newer versions of Cyanogen on it, but for some reason, this version, it just stopped and they weren't supporting it. So, if I would have bought the LG version, I probably could have got, I don't know, maybe $100 for it, but with that said, I wasn't going to get much, and I just figured I would keep it. For today, I just wanted to show you that I found my old LG G-Pad 8.1 tablet, and how nice it used to be. And I mean, if it came out today looking like this, with the bezel like, you know, minimal, it would still be, to me, a really, really cool looking tablet. I think they could put something out with current specs in this form factor and just upgrade the insides, like the processor and all of that. It would be a great looking tablet. So that was it. Tried to keep it short, but I ramble and ramble all the time. So I will talk to you guys later, hopefully in a couple of days, maybe next week. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all again. Peace.